Welcome everyone to A Moment with Bette. Thank you for letting us into your lovely home.
Well, welcome to my home. I'm very selective about whom I invite into my personal space, so you should be very thankful. I had this room done in a chinoiserie style, which is French for the Chinese way. For those of you who don't know anything about anything.
Before we talk about Baby Jane, your upcoming film, we see you have a furry friend with you tonight.
Ah, yes. This is little Eve. Isn't she cute? I've had her for quite some time. Actually, it's one of my hobbies, taxidermy. It's incredibly soothing to gut one of God's little creatures and expose it for what it truly is. Like this goose here. This goose wandered into our kitchen when Bill and I had the farm in Connecticut, and Bill was flipping flapjacks, and I quickly grabbed a skillet off of one of the other burners and bonk! Hit it on the head. And there she is forever. Isn't that marvelous? And it's a wonderful reminder to people what happens when they sneak up on me. And little Eve, Eve the golden girl, will be sitting on my lap, just as you are now, darling, looking just as you do, so silent, so still, and so stiff.
So tell us, did Varla get the script first?
No, that isn't true at all. I found the script and then I approached the director about having Varla Jean Moment possibly play the part of my sister Blanche. I mean, she'd be absolutely perfect to play my crippled sister. And Chris March was absolutely sublime as Edwin, my love interest, my piano-playing love interest in this film. And he was just absolutely fantastic in Project Runway. As a matter of fact, he used human hair, my hair, for his designs, if you didn't know that. That's a fun bit of trivia for you Project Runway fans. And, well, he's just a huge talent in the industry. Well, huge might not be the best word to describe him, but he's very big. And as a matter of fact, he recreated this Edith head creation for me too. And I was so enamored with it, I had him whip up 10 more so I'd have one for every occasion. Even when I sleep.
I'm afraid that that's all the time we have, but I want to thank you so much.
Ah.
But I'll look forward to seeing you next week on A Moment with Bette.
Next week? What are you talking about next week? This is a one-time deal, sweetie. You think I'm sitting around here waiting for you to come back next week? You're out of your goddamn mind. I mean, where the fuck do you get off? Don't you know who I am? What do you think I asked you here for? Company? Calling Saul Greenberg, the toughest son of a bitch agent in... Yeah, Saul. I got some fucker in here telling me that I'm going to show up next week for A Moment with Bette. You what? Sign me for 6 more episodes. Goodbye, Saul. I'll see you next week. That's all right, darling. We'll make it.